We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, left fielder, number 5.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. A
fastball that just misses inside. hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Gene Segura.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So
Right
one
fielder,
away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. In now, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Eaton moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Russell.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with one down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And that misses 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Now in the box, Aaron Sanchez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ackerman.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Hard hit ball to second. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 5, Adam Eaton.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Third baseman, number 15.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nope. Too high. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gene Segura.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. There is Seager. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So digging in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Addison Russell
takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sanchez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To third. Segura has it. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A bullet to first base. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that'll bring up the former first round. Alex Bregman.
First baseman, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman number
Here's the
15.
third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in on it is Eaton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 32.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 32.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's a pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here with 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Atlanta, the left fielder, number 5, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Eaton becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Rizzo is going to get there. 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ronald Ackerman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is hit hard up the middle. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 8, Gene Segura.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ackerman is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First offering on its way. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in, Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Russell.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Aaron Sanchez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie. Ryan Flaherty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time. It missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 46, Ezekiel Carrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Yanked hard on the ground. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And next will be Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Center fielder, number 11.
So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Gene Segura standing in as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can. Jose Ramirez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Ronald.
And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ronald Ackerman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up double play possibility with one gone. Sam Freeman is called upon to get the final. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. And how about that for at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Nick Markakis.
And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Seager is over. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ian Happ will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
8, Ian Happ.
Too low, 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that misses, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. In now is Adam Eaton. He doubled his last time through. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Gene Segura standing in.
Number 8, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. A dive. He's got it. To first. He's out. Peter Moylan takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't.
Peter
Ready for another chance. Aaron Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Danny Espinoza is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll need to get on after that disastrous top of the 11th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Now a throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Third baseman number 15.
Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the third out. Brandon Morrow gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 17.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1-for-5 in the game. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Javier Baez, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect one strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch. And with two strikes, he's able to get this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ryan Flaherty. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Danny Santana will get the nod from the skipper.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Bryant has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll have a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5. Cruz is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Addison Russell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will put this one away. And the Braves will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.